Welcome on to another Pokemon TCG Madness. Today we're looking at Inteleon VMax from Rebel Clash. Yes, Inteleon VMax is kind of a decent water type, I'm not gonna lie, it's alright. 320 HP is okay for a VMax, it's fine, it's nice, it's alright, we don't mind this, it's alright. Being a water type, which means you have things at your disposal like Frostmoth to attach extra energy, you have things like Capacious Bucket to fish for water energy as well. You've got a few tricks for water types. You've got one or two. It's not too bad. Also, being a water type, which means you get weakness on things like Charizard VMax, which is great. We love getting weakness to Charizard VMax, and also Center Scorch VMax, which is probably getting more played than Charizard. But yeah, so good time to be a water type. It's not too bad. Retreat cost of 2 is on the good side because Air Balloon gets us free retreat. Weakness to lightning is not great because Pikarom is still around, so be very careful for that. It has 2 attacks. First off, for 1 water energy, we have Hydro Snipe. 60 damage, and you may put an energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon into their hand, which is the attack that we're probably going to be focused on a lot more today. And for 2 water, 1 colorless, we have Max Bullet, 160, and does 60 to one of your opponent's bench, which is great. Nice snipe mechanic. We like that. It's great. Of course, Inteleon VMax is not alone. We're going to see who he's paired up with today. First off, we have the Dene. Now we know what the Dene does. Say it with me, guys. When you get Dene, put it on the bench, discard your hand, draw 6. We love the Dene. The Dene is great. We love the Dene. We also have 3 copies of the new Octazol from Darkness Ablaze, which has an amazing ability of whenever your opponent attaches an energy from their hand to one of the Pokemon, you put 2 damage counts on the Pokemon, which is amazing. So Inteleon would do 60, bring energy back, you attach energy, you do 80 basically by your next turn, which is amazing. It's very good. We also have normal Inteleon from Sword and Shield, who has an amazing ability. When you play this Pokemon to evolve one of your other Pokemon during your turn, you may search for 2 trainer cards and put them into your hand. Can be any trainer card you want, can be an item, can be a supporter, stadium tool, whatever you name it, as long as it's trainer, you can get it, which is great. Also shout out to Drizzle, that lets you get 1 if you evolve it also. We also have 1 Capacious Bucket, 3 copies of Crushing Hammer, 1 copy of Pokegear, 1 Pokemon Communications, 4 Quick Balls, 1 Rare Candy, 3 Rare Fossils to get Arctazone, 3 Switches, 2 Chaos Swirls, 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Erica's Hospitality, 2 copies of the new Carbu, should I say. Shuffle your hand to your deck, then draw 4, but if your active Pokemon is the only one in play, you draw 8 instead. That is amazing. We also have 2 copies of Marnie, 1 copy of the new Pokemon Breeders Nurturing. Choose up to 2 of your Pokemon in play, and for each of those Pokemon, you evolve it, which again, is really good. We like that a lot. 4 copies of Professor's Research, 1 copy of the new Rose as well. Attach up to 2 basic energy charge from your discard pile to one of your VMax Pokemon, and you discard your entire hand if you do it. We also have 2 copies of Air Balloon and 12 water energy. So with that being said, let's jump into it. I'm pretty excited for this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so it looks like grass and fighting? I'm not exactly sure what this is gonna be though. I'm not too sure. It's really weird because now you can't plan ahead. We used to see the typings and can't really do that anymore. It's upsetting, but I mean, I guess why not? Right, so start off with the mulligan, but they also start off with the mulligan, which is great for us. Right, come on, get something good. I'd love to have Inteleon V, but I guess not. Start off with Sobble. It's not the worst to start off with, I suppose. It's not the worst. Is there anyone that can take out a 60 HP Pokemon? Not unless it's weakness. So we should be alright. I mean, the Anti and Martial Arts Dojo could, if it's a 30 damage attack. Just trying to think of who it could be. Type no. Okay, so we're safe for 1 turn at least. So Smash Kick would be 20. If they do Martial Arts, it would be 30. So we lost. Okay, we can last that. That's fine. I have to put energy on Drizzle. Probably get a redraw card or Inteleon V. I'd say Inteleon V. Because then we've got Pokegear to find another one. Okay, it's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, we've got Professor's Research as well, so that's great. Right, I'm gonna say Drizzle, get a Quick Ball. Yeah, I'm gonna say get Quick Ball and go for Inteleon V. Okay, so then I'm gonna get rid of Pokegear because we don't need Pokegear. We've got the Switch, we've got Professor's Research for next turn. Fine with that. Oh, bless me. Oh. Man, hay fever's kicking up again. There we go. Sorry, I have really bad hay fever, by the way. It's just atrocious. It's atrociously bad. Right, so if they get to Silver Valley, that's not too big of a problem, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. But how are you guys doing today? I'm not doing too bad. How are you guys adjusting to Darkness Ablaze? What decks are you kind of excited to be using like right now? I think I think there's like one card that I'm really like, I just really want to use. I'm just struggling with how to try and make a deck around it, and it's Blastoise. Oh no, not even Blastoise. That's one way of making this card, but it's Galarian Darmanitan, the new one. So because it makes it it just gives it a bunch of what's it called? It just gives, oh man, I lost my train of thought. It just gives you a bunch of challenges because Galarian Darmanitan is a new one. It's a fire type but uses water energy, which means you can't use Welder, which sucks, and you can't use. Let's do two rare fossils. So yes, you can't do Welder because that sucks. You can't do Frostmoth because it's not a water type, so it's very tricky. Oh right, next game. We'll continue this next game. Okay. A Cosmic Eclipse case, I'd have no idea. Could be anything. But yeah, so Galarian Darmanitan, it's very weird. So yes, like I said, can't do Welder because it doesn't need that many fire cards. You can't use Frostmoth because it's not a water type, so you can't put it on it automatically. You gotta find other ways. I know you could do like Energy Switch, but then that's only one when you need three. One idea I had was Blastoise and Piplup. That was like one idea that I had. But then again, I'm not 100% sure. So it's very strange. It's hard because it's just how do we get there? How do you get 3 water energy onto a Pokemon like that? That's because I don't feel like it's a needed Pokemon. I don't feel like it's an essential Pokemon. Not in the terms of like, it's very weird to explain. It's a very weird Pokemon because it's a one-off. It's a one-off card. But I wanted to try and be a main attacker. But it can't be done. It flat out can't be done. Because I think the whole point of it was to use ice type Pokemon more. Pokemon like, you know, I don't know, off the top of my head, like Ice Cube and stuff like that. Because since they're weak to Steel, Zacian would literally just run through them. Like, run through them completely. So I think in terms of that, Galarian Darmanitan was there. You charge him up quick and then you just kind of do a one hit on Zacian and then you just let him go. So I think those kind of like one-off Pokemon. Alright, awesome. Got Professor's Research, got another Air Balloon, got Kyogre as well, which is nice. So this is going to be the Excadrill deck. So they're going to run through their deck as fast as they can to get Excadrill and then do, I think it's 130? 130 every time. Oh gosh, that's going to be beefy. Right, so they've got Fion, they can draw us out. I'm assuming that they're going to try and make us get out the Dene. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to make her... Okay, never mind. It's fine. Okay, it's not too bad. So go up to Arctazol. Hopefully we get Inteleon VMax through this. Boss's Orders. I'm not really fussed about Boss's Orders. I'm going to put on Air Balloon on Arctazol just in case we get bossed around. Right, pop a switch. Oh boy, but yeah, this is so we need Inteleon VMax. If that's the case, then we can do this. We can do this straight away. Okay, there's Quick Ball, Rare Fossil, Crushing Hammer. I mean, Crushing Hammer could work. Okay, guess it didn't. Let's see, get another Sobble, I guess. Yeah, get rid of Red Candy. I'm gonna get another Sobble. Well, we have to because that's the only basic left, which means Inteleon V is in the prizes. Okay, put down another Rare Fossil because then we can get the other Arctazol and we can do Pokemon Breeders, get Inteleon VMax and a Drizzle. Well, no, because then Drizzle loses the ability. So maybe Arctazol. We'll get Drizzle and Arctazol. Let's say that. But yeah, I don't mind this deck. I haven't really sat down and used my decks properly yet. I've kind of been up and down in using it. Not in like any way about it. It's just not really found the time to kind of make decks go together. Oh, Lucamine. It's not too bad. I like Full Art Lusamine. Full Art Lusamine's nice. There's 2 versions of it as well. I think I have both on the online account. They look very nice. They both look very, very nice. I think I like the Corrupt Lusamine a bit better though. I don't know why. I just really like how they do it. Okay, so they're bringing it over to Jinx. I could, well, never mind. That's 120, 240. I can take 3 hits. All right, so there's Inteleon. I'm gonna do Breeder's Nurturing because I need Inteleon VMax like now. Choose that and Rare Fossil. Yes. So Inteleon VMax. Do I have the other Octozol? I do. I do have another one. And then Octozol. Nice. I like this. It's a nice move. It's a nice move to make. Right, and then go back to your hand. So 60 damage. That'll be 90. Back to your hand. Just NG. And then another 40 damage on top of that. I'll be 10 off. I'll be 10 off. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna say Marnie next turn. Hopefully we get Drizzle and a Water Energy. If not, then we could just get I just need Drizzle really. Then we could get Capacious Bucket. If we get Capacious Bucket, then it'll be a lot easier. Meaty damage. Look at that. That's meaty damage. I know Jinx kind of takes off like HP and whatever, but meaty damage. Is it as often as you like, or is it once during a turn? It's once. Only once. Okay, it's fine. Okay, good thing we had Kerik as well, because our Martial Arts Dojo is coming. Okay. Right. Oh, cool. So Water Energy onto Sobble. Definitely Marnie, because we need him. We need him to have as many cards as we can possibly give him. So I think if any card there was to keep the Marnie. Fortunately, there's no Drizzle yet, which isn't great. But we do get the Hydro Snipe. Gonna get rid of this energy. Oh, it has to be the active, doesn't it? Oh, that's not good. Did get Rose, but we can't do Inteleon VMax because the other Inteleon is in there, which is not good. So we've got our rare candy. No, is there another rare candy? I think there's only one, which means we're stuck with Drizzle, which means we have to sacrifice somebody. It has to be the Sobble with no energy on it. Oh man, this isn't gonna be good. Ah man, if we got Drizzle, we would have been fine. We would have been so fine. So fine. And it sucks as well because all he needs is 1 energy. I mean, Crushing Hammers, we've got 2 left still, or no, 1 left. So if it goes heads, then we've got an extra bit of play to use, but if it's going at the rate that we're saying, I don't think we're going to catch it in time. How many energy do we have in discard? 2. Just enough for Rose. But again, no Inteleon VMax because Inteleon V is in the prizes. Oh, okay, that's not good either. Alright, Sobble, I'm going to say Marnie again. Because we need to get Drizzle, dude. We need Drizzle. There he is. Yes. Nice. Cool. Search it for a trainer. I'm gonna say what, 1 more rare fossil to get the other Octozol. Because we have Professor's Research, so I'm not fussed about that. I guess that's our only choice. That's the only good choice, really. Right. Cool. Gonna leave it like that. Man, it sucks that the other Inteleon V is in the prizes. That's not great. That is really not good. Right. I mean, nah, but then the way that he's getting rid of his cards, I don't think I'm gonna stall him for 11th hour tackle. I really don't think I'm gonna stall him. That's the bad thing. Octozol could take a hit if it wasn't for weakness though, but it's weakness. Inteleon is 100 and... Is Inteleon 100? Inteleon's 120, right? It's between 120 and 140. Or am I going completely off and thinking it's something else? I think it's I'm not sure how much HP Inteleon has. Because if it's 140, then we're good. We can last 2 hits, which is what I need. Right, just go all out, I suppose. Right, we lost the other Sobble as well, so I don't know. I guess in terms of retreat, just get everyone ready to retreat, I guess. Right, come on, he's got to be there. Well, at least we got communications and another butt and drizzle. Right, there's Inteleon. 160. Okay, cool. So we can last 1 hit, which is great. Cool. I'm gonna say what boss's orders, and there's not really much I can do, really. I guess poke gear. I guess there's not really much else I can do. Right. I need to stop that Jinx, because that Jinx is gonna make Terrakion a big problem. Oh shit! I can snipe the Fiona and get extra prizes, or I can hit the Jinx, but then Jinx is gonna just get damage counters on anyway next turn. I mean, so wait, so if he attaches another energy on, that'll be 6 damage counters. I could just do boss's orders and get Terrakion. But then I'll have to sacrifice Inteleon next turn, because I think if I don't get Inteleon V in these next few prizes, I think we're done. That's the problem. If I don't get, yeah, that's the thing. If I don't get Inteleon V in these next 2 prizes that I get, I think we're done. Which isn't gonna go very well, because I really need to get Inteleon V. Okay, well, this doesn't bode well. Could do Dedenne, but then I lose the game. Arc Assault will take all the plans out. Right, okay. Okay, right. Okay. Right, so I can boss's tackle that Terrakion. I know he's gonna do one more. He needs 3 or fewer cards though, so I don't think he's gonna be able to hit it. So Aqua Bullet on that Excadrill, and I need. Well, Fiona's gonna fish me out anyway. Oh, I just realized Fiona's gonna fish me out anyway. And we did get Inteleon V, but yeah, I should have done boss's orders on Fiona. I should have done boss's orders on Fiona. Now Fiona's just gonna fish me out. I should have boss's orders Fiona. It's alright, that's my mistake. I got too ahead of myself. I got too worried. That's fine. Alright, cool. We'll do next game. That's gonna be 180, isn't it? Yeah, way ahead. Right, we'll do next game. That was my really bad judgment. That was such a bad judgment on my part. Alright, let's go next game. Okay. Looks like a fire type. So that's a good thing. Right, let's try and go first. Because we got a few. Oh man. Please let us go first. We got evolutions to worry about, dude. We need to go first. Okay, is he? Oh man, he's gonna go first. That's not great. And we get Mulligan on top of that as well. It's not good. Right, okay. Sobble, double Arc Assault. I don't really want to use the Dedenne. I think. Oh, just do Kabu, because then I could get 8 cards. ADP. Right, I'm gonna say Kabu, because I could get 8 cards. Why not? Rather take 8. Nice. Got Capacious Pocket as well on top of that, which is also very, very nice. I'm gonna... You know what? I'm gonna keep both Inteleon. I'm gonna keep holding Dedenne. I'm not gonna use Dedenne. I'm going to put on Rare... I got to put on Rare Fossil. Pull off a switch. Because I'd rather take 40 damage than 20. Rare Fossil. I'm gonna keep Dedenne. And then next turn, I'm gonna do... Actually, depends what he puts down. So if he puts down a decent amount of Pokemon, I'm gonna do Urka's Hospitality. If not, then I'm just gonna put down Dedenne and just hope for the best, really. That Zamazenta is gonna be a fat issue. That Zamazenta is gonna be a crazy problem. Which means I need Arctozolt to do chip damage. Altered Creation's coming, so that's gonna be stress. Zacian's here, so that's even more stress. Okay, right. So this is the go time now. Right, so I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm gonna get rid of Dene, get Inteleon VMax, because the main thing that he's gonna want to do is set up Zacian or Zamazenta. So if I can stop him from doing that and try and get Arctozolt while I'm at it, I'll be good. Keep boosting Inteleon VMax. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's fine. I think for now, just keep stalling him, because the best that he can do is literally the best he can do is just either use Zacian to make the draw go faster, or just keep attaching to ADP. In that case, I can just keep getting rid of it. Because he can't do Metal Saucer because it's not Metal type. There's no way of adding on extra energy unless he does Energy Switch through Zacian. But then that's still, he's still drawing a lot into his card set if he is. Right, so I can do one more Hydro Pump. No cards, that's good. Professor's Research. I get rid of both Inteleon if I do that though. If I do that, I get rid of both Inteleon. And then I'm stuck. Screw it. It's a fat risk, but I gotta do it. It's a fat risk. Okay, not exactly the cards I wanted, but you know what, that's fine. Right, Air Balloon on. If this is what we're doing, then just get to Dene. Just get to Dene. If that's what we're really doing. Because I need to get Arctozolt and I need another Rare Fossil. Okay. I'm gonna say what? Boss's orders for next turn. Yeah, I'll say boss's orders for next turn. Cool. See what Crushing Hammer can do. If I can get discard it, that would be amazing. Awesome. I'm going to discard the water energy and put the metal one back in his hand. Only reason for that is I don't want to discard the metal. There we go. Sick. Awesome. I'm going to say announcement time because that was pretty good. Okay, so Inteleon VMax. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot, actually. This deck is very cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like the combination of like having Inteleon VMax and Arctozolt there because you're doing a lot more damage than you think. If you get all 3 Arctozolt on the bench, you do 60 damage for each energy. Inteleon VMax does another 60, so by the time your next turn comes around, you could do 120. I'm not too sure on trainer effects, things like Welder. Like if you attach 2 fire energy from your hand, because it's still your hand, but I'm not sure if that's going to multiply. And then that's just double the damage. So if you do Welder and you have an Arctozolt on the bench, that's 40 damage. That is 40 damage for 2 fire energy. So I'm not too sure if that's going to count, because it does say your hand though. I'll have to find that out at some point, but I like it. I like the way that this is. If you face a deck that needs, I think, 3 or so more energy and you get Inteleon VMax very quickly, like what we saw with ADP, they're not gonna get there. They will not get there. Not unless they want to abuse like getting Metal Sorcerer as fast as they can and then pull off a switch. They won't get where they need to be anytime soon, which is great. That is really, really good. The only thing I would struggle with though is faster decks, because there are decks that can hit harder for faster, like we saw with Excadrill. So that's the only problem. I feel like if we did get Inteleon V beforehand in the prizes, we would have probably won. Probably, because Arctazol probably would have done enough chip damage for it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's just my theory that we would have won. It would have been close. It would have been very, very close. With Fiona and stuff. Actually, yeah, it would have been close. It would have been very close. But yeah, I like the whole thing of having the 2 Carbo there. Even though you're at risk of drawing less cards, it's great for early game. Like we saw again with the last game, with just having Sobble up. I'd rather take 8 cards than discarding and drawing 6. The Denny's literally there in case we need it, because for example something like Rose, because Rose discards all of our hand if we attach 2 energy from discard to Inteleon. If we somehow manage to pull it off like the next turn and get Dedenne, that would be great. That's why you only keep 1 copy of Rose in there. For my personal opinion, that's why you keep Rose. There are ways of using Rose properly, like you could do, I don't know, something like Silvally, or the new Rose's Tower lets you draw up to 3, which is fine. It's 3 cards, but hey, it's better than having 0. So yeah, so there are cards to help with Rose. It's just you need to get them there. But for this deck, I think having Silvally might be a bit too clunky. It might work because it's another attacker and it's a draw support at the same time. But then it's like you have to then kind of think of, do I focus on adding Inteleon? Do I focus on putting on Silvally? And if I get Inteleon midway tuning up Silvally, do I then switch over? Do I keep doing Inteleon? But then it's like if Inteleon gets knocked out beforehand, I'm kind of stuck. You kind of see what I'm talking about. It's very difficult. But I think in terms of that, I like it. I do like it. Again, like Pokemon Breeders Nurturing, I love it. I love how that card works. It's my first time using that card. It's great. Only one thing I'd say about Breeders Nurturing is do not use it on a Pokemon that has an ability to evolve. That's why in that game that we did use it, we didn't evolve Drizzle, because then Drizzle wouldn't have been able to do the ability. So be careful of who you evolve with Breeders Nurturing. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys think of anything I should take out, let me know. If you guys think I should add anything into this deck, let me know. If you guys think I should try a whole new deck entirely, again, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to try it out. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, always click like and always click on the video, guys. Always welcome back, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Alright, guys, take care, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye!